Alright, so today I'm going to show you a very cheesy way of power leveling in Season 39. So this is just for solo mode. To get started, we'll go on Torment 6. We'll do Adventure mode, save and close, start game. Now this technique is a bit cheesy. But first let's do the stuff that you normally should do, which is go to the scoundrel, take his item, because it's better than your starting item. And then I like to hire the Templar in this one, because later on you'll gain a bunch of these different skills, and you want to focus on the ones that keep you alive a bit longer. Okay, and then you want to go up here, and just something to note, you definitely want to choose this one, or you have no choice but to choose it, but after this one, you should probably choose the left side rather than the right side that I went with. This pool of reflection. Alright, so the way that this technique works, this leveling technique, is that you're going to go on Leoric's Manor, and this only works on Season 39, because as part of it, there is a really cool thing where if you click on a pylon, it will spawn a clone, and then that clone usually does like a lot of damage. So you can have that clone kill the enemies for you and uh, get it to basically power level yourself. Okay, and then sometimes there's no like guarantee that it spawns directly near the Leoric's Manor entrance. So when that happens, if you die, just respawn in town and then restart. And here. Okay, so now we got it. Cool. So what you want to do now is just like walk around and let the clone do all the work. Let's have it kill the enemies for you.
The haunted manor. Of course they'd be drawn here.
And if you're lucky, usually in this part, or usually in this area, there may be up to like 3 pylons just in this area. But that's super rare. Alright, so we're just letting it go ahead and kill stuff for us. I think it only lasts for like a minute. And note that you can have 2 clones running at the same time if you find like 2 pylons close to each other. But I don't recommend you doing that. I recommend just like having one spawn at a time. And then after one despawns, then you like click the other pylon to spawn another one. Just to keep the uptime up for a bit longer. And obviously, this approach really only works for non-hardcore characters. Because you're going to be dying quite a lot in this one. Okay, there's a pool. And if you chose the left path, as I mentioned before, then even if you die, you won't lose this bonus. I didn't like figure out this technique until after discovering it and like already choosing the right path. Okay, so there's nothing there. We're just gonna die, and we are going to revive in town. And before we restart the game, let's just try to see if we can upgrade our weapon, because this clone scales with our items and with our stats. Okay, choose the healing one. Again, you want to like just survive for as long as you can while the clone does all of the work. This one has stacks. We'll keep that. This one is stacks. Yes. Choose this. This one is also dex. Get this. Okay. And you can also go to the hidden camp. There's a bunch of merchants close
I
by.
heard you came here from Tristram. My family came from there.
Uh,
That
that
place
might
has
have
seen
some
very bad luck,
stuff.
hasn't it?
Actually, this one looks good. Okay. Okay, we'll keep that. And then there's a bunch of merchants close together here.
I sell things for cheap because I will just take them off your body again when you are dead.
I find all sorts of things down in the aqueducts.
The prices may be high, but the quality is worth every coin.
Okay, this whatever. Alright. And then we can just restart. But something to note. There's a few other places that you can go to get or like see pylons. One is here, the Northern Highlands. I know that there can be a few that spawns here. Another place is Fields of Misery. There can be a few that spawn around this area, but if you're like unlucky, it might spawn like down here, or like all the way over here, or a bit further away. It's really random. Act 2, the Howling Plateau is another good one. I know that there are some frequent spawns over here. Yes, so there's one spawn here. Yeah, just let the clones do all the work. Great, and this like really... this gets really sped up once you gain more levels and gain more skills. You want to focus on the ones that allow you to just move a bit faster. And just like help you survive a bit longer while your clone does all of the work. Okay, and make sure to like grab any items that are dropped so that you can upgrade your damage, which in turn upgrades the clone's damage because I think it scales with you. Alright, so now that that one is done, usually like there might be some pylons that spawn in this area or like this area, but I'm usually like satisfied enough with this. Okay, I should have like revived in town.
I'm returning to town.
Because you can like quit faster. But I just want to show you another place that you might find pylons. So the Bridge of Corsic and the Rakes Crossing, like these are two pretty good places. See, we got lucky here. We found this pylon.
I am too low on discipline.
And then something else you could do is like you can scout the area for elites and monsters before even activating the pylon. And that just makes it easier for you to get to those enemies faster once you like realize where they are. And then if you're lucky, it can like kill the boss for your bounty in this area. You might be even lucky enough to finish the bounty if there are like multiple pylons here. But usually I'm not so lucky, so like I only get one pylon at most.
Not enough discipline. I have no control now.
Okay, so the clone has died, which is good because I can die, and now I can revive in town and just restart the game. And basically, you now get the gist of this method. Just like rinse and repeat until you're level 70. Okay, no pylons here. And for this one, smoke screen displacement is the best
I need more
because you can
discipline.
move way faster. Awesome, okay, so we got lucky here. I'm trying to decide whether or not to wait, but I'm just gonna do it. So I don't want to keep
Not
you
enough
waiting.
discipline.
Okay, this... Oh shit, I forgot.
What skill should I master?
This gate usually takes 2 hits, but I can only hit when I have the bow, then switch back to the item. Okay, I think going down is
I need more
a bit faster. Oh shit, alright. One thing to note is, like, if you die, you lose the clone, and that really sucks. So you will have to, like, just restart again when this happens. Alright, so yeah, that is basically the technique. It's kind of cheesy, but I think it is definitely faster when you get to like level 50 and you like transition to this technique. Just because you can get like some pretty insane levels on Torment 6 via this route. Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching. Bye.